So, I went to the arcade. Let's check out the bowling centre, see what they have. And yeah, go from there. Check it out. Here's the arcade. Not much to it really, but it's pretty much the only one I can find in the centre. And in the arcade, I saw a friend of a friend of a friend, and then we hung out. Got a friend in Montevideo. Yeah, no, a guy really tall, which is weird because I'm coming from Peru. You know, people in Peru are quite small, and he was a mountain, like over 2 meters, I'm sure. Anyway, he has German heritage. Maybe we'll talk about Europeans coming to Argentina, Uruguay later. But yeah, German heritage, blue eyes. It's not really common, but it is kind of common to see a lot of Europeans in this part of the world. Anyway, we hung out, and he told me about the area, what it's like growing up here, and various things. But he recommended I try Pomelo. We'll do that in a second, and some other food as well. And I was saying, what is it like here? What do you do here? You know, what's Uruguay all about? Because we all know about Argentina, we all know about Brazil, Peru, you got Machu Picchu, Colombia, you know, all the drugs, and not just drugs obviously, but nice beaches too. Anyway, but you don't hear much from Uruguay. You don't hear much from Paraguay. What's going on in these two countries? And he said it's just a peaceful country. We don't really have many political issues. We don't really have money laundering. Inflation, hyperinflation. These are his words, not mine. That's what he said. He said we're a bit of a boring country, like Belgium. So that's what he said. I don't know, but yeah. So I was just wondering where to go, what to see, what to do. Well, he recommended the beach, so here we are at the beach with my Pomelo. I'm gonna have a look around. We're gonna explore the beach a bit more tomorrow. I got my I'm gonna take my GoPro running. I'm gonna run all the way along. I think it's called La Rambla. It's a Brazil word, no? Anyway, we're gonna run all along the coast. Here we are at the beach. We're gonna run all the way along tomorrow. Look at the beaches. I think there's a couple of beaches near here, and yeah, see what it's about. So when I was looking on the internet, like, oh, what do you do in Montevideo? What's to do? I looked at YouTube videos, I looked at articles, trail running things, exploration things, lots of different things, and I couldn't find anything. I think I saw a church. Some people recommended the old town, but most people, they recommended a seafront walk. The number one thing to do in Montevideo, a seafront walk. So tomorrow we're going to do a seafront run. Have a run around and see what there is. See what there is to do. Do a little outdoor gym, look. Do you remember when we were in Buenos Aires? And I said, oh, most of the gyms in the UK, they just have the granny machines. They don't have the pull-up bars. And calisthenics, so hard to say. Same deal here, I think. But it's only the first one. But check out the seafront. Look at this. So it's just gone 5 p.m. Right now it's coming towards the end of May. So we're entering winter. Summer's come and gone. Now we're entering winter. What I noticed a lot, actually, not a lot of homeless people, but a lot of people are struggling. Look, there's someone sleeping over there. but especially in the city centre. I'm not sure if they're the good homeless or the bad homeless, but regardless, I've seen quite a lot of homeless people. So I think here is a good spot to do our taste test. But yeah, look at the seafront. It's nice, isn't it? So this bit is where kind of like all the rocks are. You can run along the edge here. But if you keep going this way, there's a couple of beaches which we're going to see tomorrow. Wow, look at that. And there's a lighthouse, I think, as well, so we're gonna check that out. But anyway, let's do the taste test. We have our Pomelo. Now this is an own brand from a supermarket called Tata. It was about, I'm not gonna lie, $3 for an own brand lemonade. If you go to Aldi, I think that's 29 pence in the UK. Oh, I said to my friend, I said, oh, you know how much this would cost you in Aldi in Germany, UK? 29p. Maybe 40 cents in euros, I don't know. And he was like, what? That's so cheap. He thought Europe was more expensive than Uruguay. I said, no, Uruguay is more expensive than any European city I've ever been to. Even Norway, which is saying something. Norway is expensive. So I have that one, and I have Paso De Los Toros. He said this was a good one, a branded one. It tastes a lot better. But he bought it for me. It was a gift, a regalo. It's nice, isn't it? So shout outs to him. I'm going to butcher his name. Agu. I hope I didn't say that right. Anyway, his Instagram name is Agu. I'll tell you what, I'll link it below. You can check him out. But we're going to do a taste test of Paso De Los Toros. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's good. Lemon. Lemon. Lima. Woo. It's like drinking, you know when you make cocktails, like alcoholic cocktails, and it calls for lemon, but the lemon juice, like it's not, no water has been added, no sugar has been added, it's just pure lemon juice. Maybe sugar's been added. It tastes like that, but with some sweeteners and some sort of water, I don't know. But yes, it's good. It's a bit sharp if you like sharp flavors, but not too sharp. Like sharp with some sort of control. And the Tata brand, yeah, it's the same but a little worse. But it's cheaper, you know. But yeah, so yeah, maybe it's the national drink of Uruguay. Is this the national drink of Uruguay for people who live here? Pomelo, I don't know, but approved. I like it a lot. I like tangy drinks. In the UK, we like our vinegar, we like our pickled onion chips, crisps, we like our Worcester sauce, and our flaming hot Monster Munch. So anything tangy, anything sharp. Oh, prawn cocktail, approved. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Oh, check it out, look at the seafront. It's like a really big garden patio. And then you have a few jagged rocks. Some various birds. Look at him there. He's fishing. Well, he's fishing too. Look at him. Oh, wow. And in the distance, way over there, way through there, Antarctica. We can't see it from here, unfortunately. And over there, over the Platte, the river where we sailed this morning. There's where our boat docked in. There's Argentina right through there. But yeah, can't see that either. But we can see a boat. There's a boat, look at that. That's all we're getting. Well, what do you think of old Montevideo? Hard to get a gauge right now. But oh, I nearly fell in then. The seafront's not bad, is it? Nice and peaceful. And there's a Homer Simpson. Look at that. A Uruguayan Homer Simpson. Something I'm curious about. You go down these stairs here, right? They build them for a reason, right? And then there's some older stairs, which I guess again were built for a reason. They go nice and, you know, curved around there. And then where? Like, was there something that used to be here? Or I don't know, it's a mystery, I can't work it out. It's a Montevidean mystery. There's a lot of birdies fishing in here. I'm wondering if that's where a more tourist area is, you know, more towards the east. I see a lot of hotels, big hotels, beaches. Yeah.